Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. I was wearing this shirt as pajama last night because the nice thin material from Fabric Mart. But we're not here for Fabric Mart, even though they have quality fabric. Um, we're here to make what I'm going to call a taco meatloaf. Yeah, a taco meatloaf. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. I already have my ingredients out, so let's get to cooking. Okay, so we have, I think, a pound and a half of ground beef. This was the 85 lean and 15% fat. Yay. So there's that. I do have one egg sitting back here. We'll put that in. I'm going to do everything in one pan. That might seem weird to a lot of people, but honestly, it's not weird. Snip some of this garlic. That's the amount of garlic you want. Oh, I've been doing this stuff for years. And instead of slicing up the onion that I have in the fridge, I'm going to use some onion powder. We have to have the air on because, y'all, it's hot again. Woo! I'm not complaining, but it is hot out. Cover your ears, it's going to be loud. Wow! Dorito even broke 3 days. This is the spicy sweet chili Dorito. If you don't recognize the package, these are gluten-free. I can use these in place of breadcrumbs that I currently don't have. So remember that you can use, because this is corn, right? Like using the cornmeal for thickening up stews. You don't have to use flour to make stew if you want to know. You can use cornmeal instead. Nice up. But I will put that in a minute. So let's get this egg in there. The thing that I have for the meat thing, I'm just gonna put like my little bit of trash in that. So that's my little trash thing. Not trashy, we're just happy. Maybe that's trappy. So then I'm gonna put my favorite balsamic glaze in there because you know I'm gonna use that anyway. I'll clean up where the egg got on the counter. You know I'll clean that up anyway. So I put that in there. Add some taco blend cheese. Lucerne has some good stuff. Now I eat cheese. It does, like y'all, lactose intolerance is natural. It's natural. Everybody eats cheese. You get a little gassy. I'm just saying. So to me, it's always been natural. So crush down just a tiny bit more. Ooh, helps if I turn on the oven. We're going to put that on 425, my magic number. I used to just set it on 4. Also, remember something, it depends on your climate. Not climate change, please stop with that BS. We are over 10,000 years behind in an ice age, people. Hold on. Oh, the dog's just playing with the cat. They do that a lot. So I have the jalapeno ketchup. Now I do have another kind of ketchup in the fridge. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and use this up. I have plain ketchup in the fridge, and y'all know I'm not a person to eat plain. I'm not a plain Jane cook. So I think I'll go ahead and grab the ketchup out. So I'm going to use the habanero one on the top. If you can't get all this out and you have broth stock, shake it down with broth stock. You'll get it out. I would say water, but water only has so much to it. So let me go grab that ketchup real quick. Ooh, or should I put ketchup or sriracha? My grab sriracha. We are spicy in this house. I was like, looking, I was like, do we still have sriracha? Damn, Skippy. I will go ahead and shake this one down there. And I'll put like a little dab of sriracha in there. Like I said, in this house, we are not plain Jane people. We love our spices. Spices are good for you. Spices are good for diabetics too. If you can handle spices, it's good. Just like trust the process. Yeah. Now I had this lying out since yesterday in the fridge, of course. So that's right. Get in with your hands, people. You know I wash my hands. Make sure you wash your hands thoroughly before you cook. If you're cracking an egg, what do? Wash your hands. Oh, this is good. Oh, this already smells good. This smells good when you're mixing it. You know it's good. And the egg being a binder. Now there was at some point where I did loaf without an egg because I didn't have none and couldn't freaking afford it. Some egg prices are going down, but you have to be a store member. There shouldn't have to be that. A person should not have to be your little club member just to get a discount on eggs. Instead pay a low price. And you know what? That's why people are buying their own chickens to lay eggs. I don't blame them. You know, I know that doesn't look like it actually has a lot in it because what I put in literally matches that 85% color of the meat, which is also a good color for natural. I don't like brown meat unless it's cooked. No, don't. It has to be cooked. Now tomorrow, I don't know what I'm making tomorrow. I can get some gluten-free bread and I'll just have it. If there's any leftover meatloaf, I'm not going to say that there will be, but if there's any leftover meatloaf tomorrow, we might have meatloaf sandwiches for dinner. I'm going to put this in the sink. Wash my hands, obviously. That way you always hear that I'm literally washing my hands. I would say have some Doritos, Steve, but I crushed up the rest of them and put them in here. So, can you grab me the vegetable stock out of there if you don't mind?
Sure.
If it's not on the top, in the back, it should be on the bottom. It should be in there somewhere. Anyway, sometimes my son, well, you know this. My son and I have done cooking videos together.
Vegetable?
Yep, that will do it. Thank you.
Don't feel like a whole lot in it.
I know, I don't need too much. I just need enough. So, this is what I like to do. 2 finger press down and make 2 rows. I don't know what that was. But, long as I don't touch the meat. Wash my hands again. Woo, so it's muggy out today. The lawn guy came. Looks like we have a golf course for a lawn. Rob has a really good guy that comes and takes care of the lawn. So, okay, now we're going to take the habanero ketchup and a little sriracha on the meatloaf. Now, this is my first time making this kind of meatloaf. Y'all know I make meatloaf, but just not this one. Ketchup parts. Okay, the lid don't want to come off. I'm not mad at that, but shake it down. Also put a little balsamic glaze on the top of that. Now, I know the flavor will get down into the potatoes and everything. So, our handy dandy scissors. Which I do wash, because people want to know. If I open up meat, I wash them. I'm using it on vegetables. I do wash them. There's already onion and pepper in here, and I almost cut up my fresh onion. But I was like, wait, let me read the potato O'Brien. Sure enough. Now the reason I'm putting corn in with this. What do you think, Steve, so far? What do you think? He's standing here eating a pre-cooked. I used to do this for my kid. Look, if you didn't do that for your kids, I don't know. Give them a hot dog and let them run around the yard.
Yeah. And Bob's eating one too, but he's eating crap.
Oh, he's... All right, people, you can laugh on that one. Oh, Rob. Yes, I will clean off the package of the potatoes O'Brien because I know some of the ketchup got on the package. But it was a clean package. I do wipe the packages down before I open them. I didn't even have to use all this corn. Wow, that's great. That's fabulous, honestly. Now we're going to take our vegetable stock. We don't need too much of this. And like I said, we're going to, this is the only thing I will add water to. I thought about doing mashed potatoes and a garlic butter corn at the side, but I'm like, you know what? It's just too muggy out today to have too many pans out, so this was the other option for that. To me, I think it's a good option. But now I'm going to cover this up and put it in the oven. Across. Get the foil. And if you think it's gross to eat like those pre-cooked hot dogs out of the package, like how many of us Gen X, like you went to an elder's house and they always had the pre-cooked hot dogs? Me. They would give you a pre-cooked hot dog and let you go out in the yard. Or a piece of bologna and let you go out in the yard.
Or just uncooked ramen noodles.
I did everything
Yeah.
too.
Maybe there's a snack.
Yeah, my kids would ask for just like the ramen noodles uncooked. I'd send them outside. They're little, not little, their Mexican friends would be outside. And they'd be doing the same thing.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
help, ma'am, get out of the kitchen.
Tell me what the hot dog you want.
Alright, so we'll be right back. Okay, well, it is time to check on it. It's been a while. Like almost like an hour and 45 minutes. So, always wear your upload. Okay, so like I said, it is time to check this. One thing I used to worry about is if I was going to burn my finger on the foil. I was just worried about that. Now that I got these, no more worries about that. Oh, God, that smells fabulous. We're gonna check that fact that looks done. That really does. That looks done. If it is, you know what I will be doing. So, check the cooks in. Oh, y'all, like that's done. Oh my God. Right, and just because. Yep, done all the way through. Oh my gosh, time to shut off the oven. I'm gonna leave one oven glove on for the purpose that I will thus. I don't think we're gonna have to use both left. Just to be honest, I don't think we will. So what I am going to do is go ahead and plate one plate with you here with me. Look, I'm just doing the paper plate method today. I have been doing that for a little while, but so this is the cook's end. So my end that's put to the side. Right? I always put the cook's end to the side. If you don't know about the cook's end, that is like the butt of the meatloaf. I call it the butt. It's a beauty. It's a beauty, and it's from the baby of the meatloaf. Now you're going to have all that flavor up in there from the meatloaf itself. This is going to be good. I can just tell, like, looking at this is going to be some good eating right here. And one thing I do like to do now, I know a lot of people might think, oh, you're excessive with that balsamic. Not really. With that little restaurant looking plate at home, there you go. So anyway, I'm going to finish plating the rest of this. I mean, look at that plate. That's some pure yum-yums right there. Anyway, be right back. So we are out here now, obviously. Thank you, Rob, for pouring the tea. Oh, that's good. You take a bite. Got sriracha and that jalapeno ketchup and the habanero ketchup on the top with the sriracha.
Mm-hmm.
Plus all the other good flavors in this with the balsamic glaze and some fresh garlic, the onion and potato. Mm-hmm. Just some good stuff. Those Doritos make a big difference in this. Mm-hmm. So what do you fellas think? Rob's almost done with his plate.
Well, that should tell you. How good
Uh-huh.
it is.
There's my answer.
Yeah. Cheer answer. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I just gonna ask Kitten how was the dog food?
Oh yeah. So Steve bought some cans of dog food for the dog. The cat seems to like it too, so Emily gives him a tiny bit. He seems to be happy. Just so the dog is eating, so she's not disturbing us while we're eating, which is a good thing. We're not sharing this with her anyway. So anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you like yourself some spicy stuff, you might like this meatloaf because it's like kind of like having a taco in the meatloaf, honestly. And later on, I might do, well, in July, I might do a cheeseburger meatloaf. You want to see that? Kindly in the comments below, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's freaking hot out today.